keys.
Don't let them take my soul.
Not at all. Giannis is still relying on his athleticism and in the early 30s, it's time to start doing that now. So when you are 50 or 60 and you got a couple billion in the bank, now you could live comfortably and not have to worry about it.
Do you wanna know why I cry at night? Do you wanna know why I can't sleep at night? These niggas off, gon' take them out. 2 shots, pow, pow, take them out. Had a few ones try to take me out. Now I can't trust a damn soul. On drugs against me. Should've never ever be the same. When a thug cry, do you wanna know what he crying about? When a thug cry, do you wanna know what he crying about? When a thug cry, do you wanna know what he crying about? When a thug cry.
What up? It's your boy, Trillionaire Chuck, back in the building. Y'all know we got another episode ready for you, episode 18. You know, we got a lot to talk about as usual. Reese Caitlin Clark battle today, the Phoenix Mercury, Seattle Storm, NBA Finals, tank fight, man, and of course, the best segment of all, relationship talks. But why wait, y'all? Let's just dive right in. So, man, the Chicago Sky and the Fever faced off today, and unfortunately, Reese and them came up short again to Caitlin Clark. Reese was sporting her new shoe wear with the Joker, ha 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 ha. Well, Caitlin Clark looked at it like ha 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 ha, beat you twice. So let's go over these numbers here. The Chicago Sky is 83 to the Fever 91. Reese played 31 minutes, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 11 points. Caitlin Clark played 37 minutes, had 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 23 points. So basically, the difference between the game from what I saw is this. Reese has to work on footwork. Most of her points that she gets is like, you know, she's doing the drop step move, but she's not really good with her right. So when she's on that left side and she gets in, she drop steps, gets it right, she'll get her rebound, put it back up. It's like when she misses, she hustles enough to get the rebound and then put back up. She's improved on her free throw percentage though. She was knocking them boys down today, but she still has a lot of improvement. She has to work on her footwork because let's face it, 13 rebounds, 11 points. If y'all watch the game, she got most of her points just basically off of every time she missed, she got it and just put it back up. That's how she got most of her points. But as I keep on stating, if she worked on her game more, like as far as footwork, facing up to the basket and shooting, getting 2 solid post moves, she'll be having like 15 rebounds and like maybe 15 points. 15 to 15. No, that works. I understand she's leading all rookies in rebounds and I think it's rebounds. She's second in scoring. But I mean, she has to get better. You know, I feel like Reese just needs to dial in, you know. If during the off season, she should do ladder drills to improve her speed and quickness, her footwork ability, jump rope, and like she tried to do like a little shimmy jab and go when she went left, but then she went back to the right. She just should have finished left. She had finished left and shielded her defender. She would have had a bucket. So it's just her knowing the game, getting 2 solid moves, making her moves more faster, and keep on developing her shot and soon she'll get there. Now, Caitlin Clark, on the other hand, what did I tell y'all? I said as soon as she gets used to the physicality of the WNBA and she starts knowing how things go, she's gonna be amazing, and she has been. She's learning how to win. Okay, I want to say this is probably her third or fourth win with the Fever. Okay, she's improved a lot. She's taken the physicality on. One move she did where one of the ladies was grabbing her, she hooked the arm because the lady had her arm. She hooked it and still tried to lay it up. That's like an old Kyrie move. That's what they teach. You know, grab Steve Smith, like grab the limbs, grab the hand to get by. Kyrie's like, I'm gonna teach. You know, he'll hook, and Caitlin was doing that. So she's learning the game. That's why her numbers is her numbers. That's why she's leading the rookies in scoring because she's constantly learning the game and constantly improving. She's putting in the work, and you guys see it and stuff. So that's what my take is on that game. It's just Reese has to work on more post moves, footwork, conditioning, and stuff. And Caitlin has to work on just keep on working, keep on doing the W, keep on learning the rules, the tricks of the trade of the league, and everything like that. Because again, let's transition back to Angel Reese. Angel Reese, she doesn't get lift when she like makes a move. I just don't understand. It's like she makes it, and like the lady, I think her name is from the Fever, the center, Alicia Boston or Boylan. It's one of her last names. I can't remember right now. But she was blocking Reese stuff. Like every time Reese did a move and she was there blocking it. So Reese, how about a head fake and then go up, explode her, jump into him, draw the contact, something. But every time you do a move, you be getting your stuff blocked, swatted. You got work to do, sweetie. Like I said, do you want to be a great or do you want to be a hot girl? It's all up to you. It's all up to you. Let's talk about our second game, though. The Seattle Storm against the Phoenix Mercury. Seattle Storm came up short against the Phoenix Mercury, 78-87. Phoenix Mercury had a commanding lead at a point. It was up by like 20 at one point. And then the Storm slowly kept away Skylar Diggins, slowly creeping up, slowly coming. She's trying, but it's just, the Mercury is just too much with Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner. Diana Taurasi played 34 minutes, had 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 13 points. Brittany Griner had 31 minutes, she played 31 minutes, had 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 28 points. If you saw this game, you would see Brittany kind of started off like, of course, her being tall is a plus, but she knows how to shoot free throws, knows how to shoot the outside shot, she knows how to draw contact, draw fouls. Like she did a move where she caught it on the right block, went middle, did a hook shot, nothing but net. And Diana Taurasi, she's 42 years old in this league, has a lot of experience. She can get hot at any moment of time in the game. So you definitely have to watch her. I like what I saw from Brittany. She was, protecting the basket, blocking shots. I felt like she needs to be a little bit more quicker. No, she's just a little slow out there as far as moves, but when she's skilled, I like that. Like she was knocking out her free throws. I like that she has moves she can, legit go to when she's on that block. And Diana Taurasi, I liked how she rebounded the ball. I love the fact she still got that outside shot, of course, She has a high basketball IQ, and she makes smart plays. Just got to finish a little bit better, but then that's probably just because of age. She keeps herself well conditioned, well in shape, and everything. So that game, if you didn't watch that game, that was a game to see, and nothing shy from it. Nothing shy. I mean, it's just unfortunate. The Storm, we're catching up. They were down by so much. And, the Mercury almost gave up the lead, but they held strong. They finished strong. And what a win tonight, ladies. Keep up the good work. And before we go into our next segment, We're gonna take a quick commercial break. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere.
Ain't got no more talk. I'm pulling up on you, nigga. Put some respect on my name.
You already know what it
Put some
is.
respect on my name.
It's
Put some respect on
Louisiana.
my name. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. All three of y'all. Put some respect on my name. You understand me?
Yeah,
I ain't got no more talk. I'm pulling up on you, nigga.
Okay, we're back. So, Boston has a commanding lead against the Mavs, 3-1. Okay. Question is, can the Mavs make history and be the first team to win the championship while being down 3-0? No, absolutely not. The Mavs just don't have enough scoring power. I mean, Luka's gonna be Luka. Kyrie is up and down, right? They are lucky that Tatum is not playing how he should be playing, but he always comes up short in the finals. As I said in the last episode, it's something with Tatum. Just he doesn't know how to utilize his height when he has smaller defenders on. Because the last game he had Kyrie on free throw line extended, and instead of just turning and shooting over him because he's 6'9", he wants to try to back him down and do all this other stuff, throw his shoulder into him and get an offensive foul. It's like, what are you doing? You're 6'9", 6'10". Kyrie 6'4". He's not blocking your shot. It's that light skin stuff. That's that light skin stuff. I'm telling you, like, Brown is playing good. Derek White is playing good. I mean, the Mavs just don't have enough. Because outside of Kyrie, outside of Luka, who else is going to do the scoring? Like PJ Washington, his best game is like 15 points at best, maybe 20, and 6 rebounds. That's not enough. Lively, 11 rebounds, 11 points? They don't have enough to offset what Boston throws at them. And now they're talking Kristaps Porzingis is coming back. So that means Kyrie Irving definitely ain't going to be having no 20 because Chris blocks shots. And you got a guy that can score as well. If someone's shorter, he knows to take up to the block. If someone's taller, he's gonna shoot that 3. So now Daniel and Lively have to come out the paint, which is going to open it up for Brown and Tatum to drive to the basket. I believe Boston is going to win tomorrow. I mean, I think the Celtics should extend Derek White, give him an extension. He stepped up his game a lot. The Mavs just don't have enough to try to come back. They don't have enough offensive scoring power to come back and win it. They don't. I'm sorry. It is what it is. So, I mean, it's been a nice series. They had a good season, but all things must come to an end. Boston wins tomorrow. You can book it. Trillionaire Chuck says it right here. You can book it. And on to the next topic. So, Tank comes back out of retirement. Well, not necessarily retirement, but being gone for 14 months. Faces off against undefeated Frank Martin, the Ghost. Now, if you haven't seen the fight, I don't know what y'all was doing, but man, it looked like Tank was tired, like he was tired, right? But in that 8th round, that 8th round, man, he put Frank Martin down. Matter of fact, don't take it from me. Roll the clip.
Here's the corner. Frank should not be in there. We were talking about that. He's just setting himself up for big trouble here. There's the uppercut, and there's the left hand. Wow. Once he stunned him with that uppercut, he was defenseless. He was.
Man, oh man. Hey. Frank Martin's the ghost. What Tank come out to? There's something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! And I mean, it was a display of footwork for Frank Martin. That's what he did. He displayed his footwork. He was landing some punches. But see, Tank is precision. So he looks for the right moments. And with his power and precision, when he hits you, you feel it. Martin started feeling it. You know, especially in the body. He was feeling it in the body. But he got caught up on the ropes, and his trainers told him, he said, stay off the ropes. Martin's still going to the ropes, trying to, sidestep and all this other stuff. But once Davis pressured him into that corner, that was it. A man out for 14 months came back and knocked out Frank Martin. So here's the question that proposes after 14-month layoff. Are you impressed? Am I impressed with the performance by Tank? I was. I mean, I thought he was gonna lose. When I was watching the fight, I thought he was gonna lose the fight because he looked gassed. I seen it, and his face was red. He had like a little swelling, a little mark right here. I'm like, man, he might go down if Martin catches him. If Frank Martin catches him, Tank might go down. But Tank kept the high guard up. He kept applying pressure on him, and precision effort landed the right shots. And when he hit Martin with that uppercut is what dazed him. When Tank hit him with the uppercut, that dazed Martin, and then that cross just finished him. That was it. So Tank remains undefeated. Big ups, good fight. Everybody was there, from Damian Lillard to the owner of the Aces and the Raiders to Steven Jackson. You saw Stack 5 was there, and my favorite NBA player, DeMar DeRozan, was there. All in action to see this fight, and Tank did not disappoint. Congrats, you deserved it. Well win. Man. And before we go into our last segment, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Stay tuned. Don't go away.
I've recently purchased these coats from Black Gods and Goddess, and let me tell you, it was the best decision I've made. These coats are not your typical coats. They're imported and crafted from 100% genuine leather, and they're made by hand. The quality is unmatched, and they're stylish too. Whether you're dressing up or dressing down, these coats will elevate your outfit. Now you can get your own Black Gods and Goddess coat for only $470.
All right, y'all, we're back. So let's get into our final segment, relationship talks. Okay. Before we dive into it, I want to show a little clip real quick. Roll it for me real quick one time.
Black women are not bosses. I'm sick of the narrative that black women are strong, independent.
I didn't say strong, independent. I said
we're not.
boss.
A man does not want a woman who says she's a boss.
Insecure men don't want a boss.
No
Sorry.
man. They respect you as your singer, and they're pandering because of your talent. But are they taking you home and saying that's my wife?
Somehow.
There's a difference.
Somehow. That's a
between your art and being a wife. Because the Bible, you talked about being a Christian, but it says the older women need to teach the younger women, and younger women need to be submissive. But you know how many young women are not submissive to what men say? But you say you're a Christian woman.
Okay.
You can't be a Christian woman and buck against what men are saying. That is anti-biblical, it's anti-God, it's anti-Christ, and it makes you the great Babylon.
I'm going to be honest
But
with
don't
you.
claim Christianity if you're not willing to submit to when men are telling you. A lot of women are Christian feminists. You claim Christianity when it works in your favor, but you put down men and say, you're rebellious. You are anti-Christ, and you are the Jezebel.
She speaks nothing but facts. I mean, I talk to Christian women all the time about this, and a lot of us don't understand that our submission and obedience to our husbands is unto the Lord.
Okay. So, Ladies, all this I'm a boss talk, they gotta stop. Here you heard from a woman that said like men don't like women who think they're a boss. This happened when I was talking to my cousin. She was like, yeah, this girl a boss. I said, what makes her a boss? She was like, because she got her own, she make her own money, she pay her own bills, she got her own car. Also, she's an adult. How does that make her a boss? She was like, cause she got her own everything. I said, that don't make her a boss. That don't make her a boss. It makes her a responsible adult. A boss has people under them, doing they stuff, making them money, making them richer. Okay, she's out working, so she works a 9 to 5. She has her own crib. She has a car. Sound like she's just a regular worker. I mean, and that'll make her a boss because a boss has people under them. A boss makes things happen. A boss has so many people doing their bidding. They don't get their hands dirty. That's a boss. Well, if you ain't got nobody up under you working for you and stuff, you're not a boss, you're just a self-employed person. Because when you don't work, you don't make money. Bosses are the ones that have people working that are making them money. They have employees, they have workers under them. They're watching over the workers, making sure they on point, making sure they doing everything they need to do. That's a boss. That's a boss. Y'all ladies need to stop with the nonsense. Stop with the bullshit. Like, for real. Bosses. You ain't got nobody working for you. You ain't no boss. You just self-employed. Like, be real. You got people on the payroll. That's a boss. I got people on the payroll that do things that make me money. That's a boss. Make things happen. Built enough networking, building up enough connections makes them a boss because they expanded the network to have people open up the doors for them so they can open up the other doors for others. But nah, y'all think, oh yeah, I make my own money and I got my own place. That makes me a boss. No, it don't. Just make yourself employed. Now, when you get you like 5, 6, 10, 12 people up under you that's making you money without you having to do as much, but just manage them, now you're a boss. You'll see the difference when you, one day when you get there. Not everybody's made to be a boss, because if everybody's a boss, then who's working? If everybody's a boss, who's working? Exactly. But it was another clip I want to show. It was kind of deep, so I'm gonna play that clip real quick. I'm gonna play that. Play that for me one time.
Most men will only experience unconditional love from their mothers, and some of us don't even get that. Most of us have never even felt appreciation or respect without conditions or hidden intentions. We don't know what it sounds like to hear, "I see you, and I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're here. You really make a difference." Yet the expectation is to constantly be displaying the strength and love that the world is hesitant in conveying. We're expected to have a thick skin but get judged if it turns to a hard shell. The first step in being a man is ignoring the hunger. Cause yes, boy, you're gonna be starving. Starved of attention, starved of affirmation, starved of love, starved of being told that you are enough. Step 2 in being a man is comfortability with replaceability. You are only as good as you are useful. You are only as valuable as you are needed by others. Should there ever come a day, boy, where you fail to provide everybody with a smiling face, then do not be surprised when they say all men do is take up space, and you are swiftly replaced. Step 3 in being a man is overcoming your fear of the fire, because almost everything you will ever try to build will go up in flames. Relationships, careers, hobbies, and yes, you are always to blame. Step 4 in being a man is understanding that by the time you finally get all the right answers, these questions will have already changed. You might achieve the strength of Herculean fiction, trying to balance the weight of all these contradictions. Be a man, they say. Definition unknown.
Okay. So, is it true? Like I tell people on this Father's Day, I was gonna wait until tomorrow to drop episode 18, but I'm like, nah, Father's Day, we don't give ourselves enough credit. Even though I'm not a father, I'm a man at the end of the day. Okay. You know, like, we face the world. The world is not meant for a man to be weak or show emotion and everything like that. We don't even hear, you know, hey, I love you, keep doing what you're doing, man, keep pushing, keep grinding. Most men don't hear that. So we have to, you know, get up and we have to motivate ourselves to be great in this lifetime. No one, very rare, you get someone that's like pushing you to be great. Your friends, family members, your wife, girlfriend, whomever. You know, women have that luxury. They're like, oh, girl, keep going, because the world passed them on the back. You a lie if you say you don't. Okay? So I say that to say, like, fellas, never give up on yourselves. Push yourselves. You know, this is the time we need to. For real. You know, you're doing the work. If you're doing the work, don't focus on the money. Do the work. Just do the work. Get better at what you do. Get better at your craft. Then the money will eventually come. Yes, it's going to be mentally draining. Yes, it's going to be hard. Yes, people are not going to understand. People are going to fall off. But as long as you have the vision, as long as you can see it, as long as you can because if you can see it and you see it to the point it's like you feel it. You feel it. It's going to be the reality. It's going to come to life. You know? Sometimes you might have to change some things about you, like being more approachable, being able to you know, how to talk to people correctly, the right way, to be effective, to communicate effectively in order to manifest that reality. Because that person you talk to could open up that door for you, fellas. We all need people to open up doors for us. We all can't do it ourselves. In that case, so when I say that, you can't be afraid to evolve. Not everybody could come on that journey with you. Not all your boys could come with you. Some girls, they can't come with you. Never let nobody hold you back. Even if you gotta walk it alone for the time being, do it, fellas. Okay? Now, let's get into our topics. Bam! Dun, 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 dun. All right. So, first question. Is it okay to stay in a relationship if you're no longer in love with your partner? Answer, hell no. No. Why? Why? You know what happens? You lose respect for this person. You just look at them like, why am I even here? Like, why am I even dealing with you? Ugh. That's when you start getting disrespectful, fights gonna start happening. You don't love this person no more. It's like when you in love, you compromise to respect that person, you respect what they're saying, you compromise for them. When you ain't loving them no more, you're like, you do what you want. Hey, it's like you find ways to try to make them break up with you, in a sense. Like, you know they supposed to be on at 2 a.m. They coming in at 3, 4. Fuck it. What you gonna do? They just get disrespectful. I've been in that situation with this older woman cause like things she was doing, she didn't give a fuck no more. The love was not there. She was being out late. One time she didn't even come home because she talked about her phone died or some shit like that. And oh no, she said she fell asleep. She was drunk and fell asleep at her cousin's house, lying like a motherfucker. And then she was talking to other people behind my back, and then started doing it in front of me. Back now, can't get away with that. I'm saying that to say, when your partner doesn't love you no more, they start doing shit like that. They start doing things like that. So here are the reasons why people stay in shit like that, right? 90% of people stay in a relationship when the love is gone because they're afraid of being alone, right? They're like, well, fuck it. I mean, that's why. See, and that's another thing, because you see it when you're around your friends and family members, how some people be disrespectful to them, controlling over them, manipulative, all of that stuff to them because they don't care about them, because they know they're not going nowhere. But why won't that person just leave? Because they don't want to be alone. That's one of the 7 fears in Think and Grow Rich. And one of the 7 fears, I believe, is people are scared to be alone. And when you're afraid to be alone, you live with this mindset. That's just Frank. No, that's just Mary, and that's just who she is. And I'm content, with being with this person. I know people that's like that. And the first thing they say, I used to ask them, well, if you're unhappy, why don't you leave? Here's what women say: I'm damaged goods. I'm content. Nobody wants me. Nobody's gonna want someone with, they start listing a bunch of shit. So that's why they take the abuse, whether it's physical, verbal, or dudes feel the same way. Dudes be like, they feel like they ain't gonna find, they don't wanna be alone and all that stuff. Most of the time they just don't want no other dude, plowing they girl. That's really all it is. It's more of an ego thing with us guys. It's like, we don't want to break up with her because we don't want no one else plowing her, or her finding somebody that's better that can make her happy and stuff. That's most that is. But women, most of the time they don't want to leave because they don't want to be alone and stuff. Next reason, people have low self-worth. Now let's dive into what self-worth is. Self-worth, have a sense of value of yourself and knowing your worth. And here's this part here, when ladies say, I know my worth. That is like, so let's go into that. So this is what people describe as self-worth: appearance, looks, weight, height, net worth, financial assets, income, external validation, praise you receive from others. Okay, so when people talk self-worth, they're mostly talking about, the praise they receive from others and their appearance, looks, and height. So you'll hear a woman always say, oh, I know my self-worth, I look good, blah, blah, blah. I make my own money and blah, blah, blah. You're only valuable as others see you. Because, like, even at your job, when you're trying to get that raise, what does your boss tell you? The boss is looking over your work, and they have to feel like you're worth the raise because they're paying more in taxes. And if you got health coverage, so they pay more in health coverage, giving you more money. So they're like, is this person even worth it? You know your worth, but your boss is looking at you like, are you worth it? But you know your worth to be like, yeah, I'm getting paid $20. I'm really worth $30. But your employer is looking at you like, you're more worth like maybe where we're at, $20. You're not worth $30. So that's why it's kind of like this whole delusional thing of know your worth. And it's like, okay, your worth is only as good as one other's. as someone sees you. Like, yeah, you dudes could be like, yeah, man, I can get any girl I want. Sure. She has to look at you and be like, is he worth my time? Dude, you may think you are. She may look at it like, nah, I don't see the worth in him. I don't see the value in him. Ladies, same way guys look at it. Nah, we just be like, man, we trying to get some. I'm trying to get a short draw. Now, on a relationship side, that's what it gets into. Man, she worth all this? Is she worth the drama, the stress? Is she worth being with for the rest of my life? Women will be like, I'm worth it. We'll be like, that's why I'm like, it's more so towards how others see you. Because, yeah, you could feel like you're worth, the richest dude in the world. But the richest dude in the world may look at you like, nah. Mm-mm. It's almost like, it reminds me of Coming to America when Eddie Murphy, they set him up with a wife who was good looking, did everything he wanted, but he didn't see value in her because he was like, you only love me because I'm a prince, and you do things because I'm a prince, because they trained you to do things that I tell you to do. You don't have a mind of your own. That's why he didn't see value in her. He didn't see the worth in her. That's why he went to America pretending to be broke and saw the worth of someone who thought on their own, who wasn't trained to be like, oh yeah, whatever you say does, or you'll be killed type stuff. So yeah. But next topic. How can couples maintain a healthy sex life after years of being together? That's a good question. Okay. First, you gotta make time for each other. Now, in this world, we're always on the go. But you gotta make time for your spouse. You gotta make time for who you're with. And that's why I say it's never no such thing as 50-50 because of this. One's gonna always feel like they're putting more time than the other. Okay? But still, you gotta make time for each other. That's one way. Another way, communication. Communication is so key. It can make or break a relationship. Now, here's the thing. Fellas and women, y'all want truth but can't handle truth. So you love lies, right? Y'all love being lied to instead of the truth. Some of y'all been told a lie so much all your life, it's like when the truth comes, you refuse to believe it. Hence why y'all stay in these unhealthy ass relationships. But you gotta communicate effectively to your partner, because that's what makes the relationship healthy, which can lead to a healthy sex life. Talk about what you all enjoy about sex. Spice it up a bit. Maybe take her on the balcony and have sex with her. Take her in the car and have sex with her. Yeah, it's high school kid stuff, but hey, it's the thrill of it. The thought of it. It's like, oh my gosh, someone seeing it. The thought of being caught, could hide it. Romantic gestures. Sometimes you gotta step out the box. And that don't mean poly. I mean, step out the box, like step your hiding the sex game up, hiding it up, That's what that means. So, sometimes you gotta step out that zone. See, I will give you the secrets to the church. Maybe one day when I go live. When I get my 5,000 subscribers. So if you haven't, make sure you like and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell the dog, tell the neighbors. Hey, Trying to get the fat cake, Chuck giving out some money. If you don't like money, then hey, I don't know what you like. But yeah, gotta get the subscribers up, y'all. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. But another one is they said sex therapist. Why go to therapist? Just log on to my episodes. I'll pretty much save half your relationship and help you with your sex game. Get your sex game on point. Why go pay XYZ so much money on the sex therapist when I'm giving it to you for free? If you on the podcast channel, now if you on my personal channel and you're watching this episode, you gotta be a member and yeah, but still. Next, be intimate. Gosh, you gotta have sex. You guys to. Even if you both have drunk sex, you know, high sex. Both of you high, y'all just doing it. Do it. Make time to have sex. Set the schedule if you have to. I'm gonna be honest, if you gotta book a sex appointment, that's kind of wild to me. That's kind of wild. Like, yo, that's crazy. But yeah, you know, gotta be intimate, you know, because yeah, y'all been, you know, you have a relationship that lasts for like 20 plus years, and you like, how does it happen? Well, they have a healthy sex life, have a healthy relationship. Again, it takes work. If you don't want to put in no work, then don't be in a relationship. Okay. Also, avoid the blame game. Don't blame each other about why the sex is dying down and all this other stuff. Well, if you did this, then this would be blah, blah, blah. No. Don't do that. Don't. Please don't do that. That leads to an argument, which could lead to a breakup or divorce. So please, don't do the blame game. Let's not do that shit, okay? We're grown, not in high school, okay? Talk it out, communicate effectively. And once you all get through doing it, you know, communicate, then go have sex. Hell, shit, that's what Kyle and Mac's relationship was. It was crazy. It's like, hated each other, then they loved each other. Every time they argued, they had sex after. Some people don't like that. Like some people arguing, they feel like that leads to a passion sex. Me, that's toxic. But as I talked about in previous episodes, some women like kicking up an argument just to make sure the relationship's the same because they ain't argued in 6 months. Stupidity, but whatever. What else? Oh yeah, gotta learn what your partner likes. You got to learn. I said I can't stress this enough. Learn your partner. Learn who you're dating. Learn what they like. Learn what they dislike. Learn what time they wake up. Learn what time they go to sleep. Learn their favorite episodes, your favorite food. Learn their activities. That makes the relationship so much smoother, so much easier. Now, I'll be honest with you. Some people do that, and they'll tell me, you know, Chuck, that didn't work. That person broke up with me. I said the only reason it didn't work is because it scared them, it shocked them, because you knew them better than they knew themselves, and they were not ready for it. Even Shannon Sharp said it on Club Shay Shay. He said the one girlfriend that he had, that was the best girlfriend he had, he said she knew him better than he knew himself. He said it intimidated him. That's what I say, you can't be scared of that. And it's like, if someone is learning you, knowing what you eat, knowing the type of liquor you drink, if you smoke, knowing the type of weed you smoke, how much of it you smoke, blah, blah, blah. Man, hold on to that person. Don't run from that. You keep that. Because this is very, very hard. Because that means that person is putting in overtime, knowing you. You know how hard it is to try to know every little detail about someone? That's attention to detail. And 85% of America ain't got it. That's they lack attention to detail. Why do you think you hear people say, oh damn, I forgot it was your birthday. Oh damn, I forgot it was our anniversary. Oh shit, I forgot this. Or Damn, what is it that she likes to wear? Damn, that's why they struggle with doing things. Guys and women, they struggle with doing this because they don't know their partner. When it should be easy. It should be, look, this person likes such and such and such, and I want to get this for them. It should be easy. But again, if you want to put in the work, that's when, you know, gotta learn your partner. Last but not least, as I always say at every episode, take care of yourself, right? Keep yourself up. Get your manicures, get your pedicures, ladies and dudes. You know, make sure your feet, your hand game on point. It's summertime. You know, you can't be wearing the open-toe sandals and you got corns and calluses all on your feet. Women hate that. You know, dirt on your nails. Some of y'all might work with your hands. You know, iron workers, carpenters, whatever. When you get time, you know, make sure you keep your nail stuff clean. You know, women like dude with clean fingernails and stuff like that. Trust me, I learned that from a female nail tech. She put me on game because she was like, yeah, we women like our stuff rubbed and everything. You can't rub with no dirty hands. And she's right. So make sure you get your manicures, your pedicures, ladies and fellas, okay? You know, keep your hair cut, lined up, all that stuff. Yes, Train that Chuck just booked his appointment, so he about to get his joints retwisted and stuff like that. Keep yourself fit, okay? Don't be sloppy looking. No. You know, be fit, eat right, you know, so your skin can stay tight, stay looking young, you know, stay radiant, all that stuff, you know, because that also increases sex life. Why does that increase? Why does keep yourself increase sex life? Longevity, now you can go longer. On top of that, she's not finding you less attractive. She's finding you more attractive. Same with her, fellas. You're like, damn, she working out. Ladies, when you work out at the gym, we love that shit. We like, ooh, she getting toned up. She lose weight. Ooh, she gonna be, oh my gosh. Watch, start getting in the gym and being more consistent, ladies, and watch the dude you with flock to you hard. Watch, he gonna start noticing more and more about you. Y'all ladies be running scared of the gym, want to get lipo. Look, ladies get that BBL stuff, all that getting your body done stuff. Yeah, and that's why most of them are still single. We like a woman that takes care of herself, eats right, goes to the gym. More importantly, go to the gym. There go the game right there. There go the game right there. What you do with it, it's all on you. But you know, that's my show. I ain't gonna hold you up too long on this Father's Day edition. It's your boy Troy Chuck. You know my slogan. Make sure you take care of yourself and each other.